Hello, my name is Charlie Lydecker. Halloween is behind us. In many parts of the country, leaves are falling and the holidays are upon us. And this seemed like a really good time to give you a state of the company, if you will, to share with you a progress report about your company, Foundation Risk Partners, and what our current initiatives are. First, let me just start by telling you Foundation Risk Partners is 1,100 team members strong, 66 locations located in 10 states, $215 million in annualized revenue, that's commissions and fees. And today we are now the 25th largest in the United States. November 1st is our 2-year anniversary. It was November 1st, 2017 that we first started with Accentria and Corporate Synergies Group. Foundation Risk Partners then was named deliberately Foundation Risk Partners, a foundation. Now, today, 2 years later, we're the fastest growing agency in the United States. And I can tell you, as we build that foundation, sometimes it feels like we're flying an airplane and building it at the same time. We're flying high, we're flying fast as a company, and you all as team members of Foundation Risk Partners are making that happen. Especially our new partners who have joined us. We have 56 new partners that I'd like to recognize the most recent folks that have joined us. Apartment Insurance Consultants, AIC, they're out of Austin. Dennis Branoff, Andrew Branoff, and Nicholas Branoff. AIC is an MGA for habitational living. And they would kill me if I didn't tell you they want you to call them. They call them AIC in Austin. They're part of the FRP team. Millennium Corporate Solutions in Orange County, California. My good friend Sergio Bishara. I'm really happy that team is on board. It's a large team of folks out there. Do a great job. Lloyd Burkett and Company out of West Los Angeles. Jeff Burkett, Sheldon Kravitz, Gail Stonehouse. Welcome aboard. They're right along the 405, have a great office there. So when you're on the west coast of the United States, you need to go visit them in Los Angeles. And Cornell Insurance Services, they're located in New Jersey. My good friend Ephraim Morris. Ephraim joined us in the last couple of months, has a wonderful operation in New Jersey, just outside of New York City. In Ocala, which is the Central Florida area, Brown Brothers team, Scott Brown, welcome. And in New Orleans, longtime friends of mine, Mark Pennebaker and Michael Durham, New Orleans, fun place to visit. Welcome aboard. The Pat Thomas Insurance Agency in Quincy, Florida. So Quincy's in North Florida. Craig McMillan, Pat Thomas, Bradley Joyner. Pat Thomas Sr. Was a very good friend of mine and was a very, very prominent member of the Florida State Senate. St. John's, which is located in Ponte Vedra. Brooks Allen, welcome aboard. And in Seminole, which is the St. Petersburg area of Florida, Hartzell Insurance, Greg Jones and Tricia Festighi, welcome aboard. And then our team at Jefferson Alsop in Lakeland, Jamie Pollard and Walter Pollard, Brant Martin, Mark Martin and David Scott. We're really happy that you're on board with us. Trewick, they're located in Jonesville, Florida. The Tim Trewick and Kevin Griffin, great folks. And the Sims Agency in Bonifay, that's Mike Sims and Jamie Wells. We're really, really pleased that they are on board with us, and we're glad to welcome you a part of the team. I want to thank all of our partners and welcome on board the Foundation Risk Partners family. Now, switching gears, I'd like to share with you what's been a few items that have been going on the last couple months. First off, Florida dodged a bullet. We had Hurricane Dorian barreling down for a direct hit in the state of Florida, where we have 26 or 27 offices. Fortunately, we were unaffected by it, but there was a lot of good work done by a number of our folks. Part of the leadership of that team, Mary Lawless, Debbie Tappan, Shara Griffin, thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the folks that made it work as we were trying to coordinate the logistics throughout the state of Florida, working with our carrier partners, setting up mobile command posts so that we were in a good position to meet our clients' needs, ensuring benefits were accessible for our clients, coordinating all of the resources to make sure that if that hurricane hit, that we were able to deliver on behalf of our clients. But who have the state that has not dodged a bullet is California. And California is dealing with fires. California and a lot of our team members are dealing with brownouts. Don't forget, we have Pinnacle Resources out in San Francisco and also in Orange County, Walnut Creek, San Francisco, and in Orange County. Strategic Insurance Partners, 4 offices in Orange County. Millennium, Orange County, and our friends at Lloyd Burkett, also in West LA. They're impacted by the brownouts. They're having to, deal with the hearing about the fires, family of theirs that are being impacted by the fires and the smoke. And our thoughts are and best wishes and support are with them. So you can see there's been a lot of activity the last several months. I'd like to recognize Ben Barbieri and his team on the acquisition activity, and also Kendall McEachern for Century, who's done a wonderful job as president of the Southeastern United States for us, and all the teams that he has brought on part of the Centria family, which is part of the Foundation Risk Partners family. Great job to both of you guys. We've been active these last several months. The Council of Insurance Agents and Brokers has their national leadership meeting. For 4 days, we went last month, met with all the senior executives with our carrier partners, Kendall, John Turner, myself, Kevin Mason, Alan Flores, Ben Barbieri. We met with our carrier partners, and I can tell you that the feedback was very, very positive. They like the Foundation Risk Partners story and are looking forward to growing with us. The Centria annual meeting occurred in August. They had over 450 team members attend. FRP, by the way, Foundation Risk Partners will have an annual sales meeting in 2020, date to be determined. I'll come back to you with that. But on January 8th and 9th, we'll have a producer kickoff event in Daytona Beach. So for our sales folks, we'll be inviting you to Daytona Beach on January 8th and 9th. And for a lot of the country, it'll be cold. And so January in Daytona Beach is quite nice. For those of our partners in California, you always have perfect weather, so I can't help you on that one. But we'll have fun doing that. And along the lines of having fun, we also, our sales teams all met up in Nashville, the winners of the Foundation Risk Partners Showdown Producer New Business Contest. The contest results were fantastic, and we had a wonderful time in Nashville. Kevin Mason was the commissioner of our contest and really did a great job with it. And we had 2 teams. One was led by our very own Mike Lisa, the Sultans of Sales, and the other was led by Alan Flores, the Mission for Commission. Now I'm pleased to announce that Alan Flores' team won, so Mission for Commission won the contest. And I'd like to go and share with you all of the producers on both teams that wrote in new business $30,000 or more for the first 6 months of 2019. So I'll start with the Mission for Commission, which is Alan Flores' team, and you can see all of the producers that wrote over $30,000. I'll name the top couple: Carl Canaparo at Pinnacle, Matthew Strain from Corporate Synergies Group, Joe Chanko from Centria, Chris Holland from Halifax Insurance Partners, Victor Deslick, Corporate Synergies Group, and I also want to mention Aaron Seltzer out of Pinnacle. Congratulations, and you can see the list of folks and how important they were to the Mission for Commission. Also like to share with you the Sultans of Sale, Mike Lisa, who did a really, really good job. His team, the top person was John Crable. Look at the amount of commission. Peter Tona, Corporate Synergies Group. Eric Brewer, Corporate Synergies Group. Sean Budney, my pal in Jacksonville, out of Centria. And Patrick O'Connor, Corporate Synergies Group. And I'll just sneak in one more, Blake McEachern out of Centria, North Florida. Additionally, another project I want to remind you of is our FRP digital platform. And as you recall, that is a single source data platform for our entire company. We've been working on it for a year and a half. I want to thank Rich Dinan and Paige Hughes and Peggy Stoneman for the leadership they have provided, and all the teams who have been making it work for us to have a one Epic, where we combine all of our Epic systems into one silo. Next will be a one AMS 360, where we combine all of our AMS 360s into one silo, and they feed into a data warehouse where we have SQL programmers that can draw on that information, draw on that data, and make that available, make us that much more effective on behalf of our clients, and make us that much more effective in how we interact with our insurance carrier partners. It will make us stronger as a company. And none of this can happen or be completed without your hard work, support, and help, because there are a lot of bugs and fixes that need to get ironed out as the architecture of, in this case, the silo for one Epic gets finished up, which will occur by the end of November. In the case of AMS 360, that looks like sometime next year that Rich and the team will tackle bringing all the AMS 360s together. But with that comes a lot of effort, and a lot of other companies have attempted to do this, and it's been substantial capital expenditure projects for them. And generally speaking, most other companies trying this have been unsuccessful, or it's been massively difficult. But we started out while we were small, and so we're working our way through that. And hopefully by this time next year, we should be really reaping the benefits of having integrated the agency management systems behind the scenes. In that vein, I also want to mention and thank our Chief Operating Officer, John Turner, who has been working on overseeing the FRP portal, which is really the intranet FRP portal, and his team with HJ and Chris Noonan and Brian. They've been working on this portal that has a number of items in it: a benefits template, marketing material, calendar of events, capabilities overview for all of our partner agencies, and importantly, a producer toolbox for our sales teams to be able to access and share content. And we have somebody that we brought on board, Lisa Havermill. They'll be playing a very important role in managing that content and making sure that this is an effective central repository that all of our partner agencies can use to make us stronger as a team. So that was the intranet. Externally speaking, the FRP website, we've outgrown our existing website. It was helpful for the last year. It basically just said, we exist. The new website is going to be more robust, more energetic, and it represents who we are and how we wish to be identified, our DNA, if you will, or the feel of our company culture for Foundation Risk Partners. The website collaboration has been going on with Brian Feely and Jessica Davis, and now Dina Beck. And the person who's been building out the architecture is Alina Fabosi. She does the website, and she'll be editing this video. And I've had only one request of her when she edits this video. My request of her is to make me look pretty and make me sound smart. Shifting gears in closing, in a more somber note, I would like to recognize several team members that we lost, and a really important reminder of just how fragile life is. Terry Kreider, out of our Centria family Destin office at the age of 63, we lost her this year. David Warner, out of the Corporate Synergies Group family in Camden, which is just outside of Philadelphia, we lost at the age of 56. Arthur Burr Jr., who started Total Dollar on Long Island, New York, we lost in the last 2 months. His son Arthur runs the Total Dollar office. And Herbie Wiles, a legend in the state of Florida, out of St. Augustine, the Herbie Wiles Insurance Agency, died at the age of 92 years old. And he started the insurance business in 1961. They will be missed. 2020 is here before you know it. We're in the midst of the holiday season. Please hug your family and friends. Please take care of your health. Get your rest. Live your life to the fullest. And thank you, and have a happy holiday season.